We are here today with seeouRView, Tim, the dad, Krystal, the daughter, and Grace, the mom. And we've got a bag of questions, and so we're putting them in the hot seat and finding out a little bit about them. So, y'all want to reach in there and pick a question?
Favorite hobby or fun thing to do on the road?
For me, pictures, photography, wildlife, hiking. What's yours?
Reading and writing.
Me?
Bingo.
Yeah, bingo.
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 I like to play bingo.
Do you ever win much at bingo?
Yes, I did in Conroe.
Oh,
But,
good.
They play
Almost
for candy prizes.
candy prizes, and I had 2 bags full, or sometimes 1 bag full of candies.
Oh, I'd like to play for candy.
Yeah.
As long as it's chocolate.
But
Chocolate
it's been
bar.
months since they've
Yeah.
had bingo at the
Yeah.
rec
Yeah,
center. So.
because of this COVID, so they stopped. I'm bored.
Tell them a little bit about your book, Krystal.
I put myself on the spot with that one.
You did, but go for it, girl.
Now I'm getting red. This is called We Survived. It was the first one I did, and it's got pictures from this guy in it, and it's just the whole true first story of our first year on the road in the RV. And so it's kind of my fun way of telling all our family, like, hey, we survived being in an RV for a year. And then this one is a fiction, kind of, that deals with a family that goes through that same process of trying to sell their house and find an RV and stuff. So this one's fiction.
All right, and both of those are available on Amazon. We will have a link in our description box along with a link to their channel.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Question number
Chrissy.
2.
Oh. What's your favorite site you've seen visited this year? Like Grand Canyon?
That was this year. Yeah.
Oh, I put that as an example. And
Oh,
she just
example,
read the example.
I guess the Grand Canyon is my first time.
There you go.
Well, we were there when it was we were there at sunset, and it was a full moon, so it was
Yes.
really beautiful.
Oh, wow.
photos.
It was, and it was cold.
I would have to say the Grand Canyon was mine as well.
We haven't done much traveling this year.
That's true.
I have to.
Yes.
Ow!
Oh, there's no mouse traps in there.
Oh, this is a good one. Do you like to cook, or who does the cooking? And actually, I do like to cook, and I do most of the cooking.
I'm a baker, so cooking stresses me out, but I love baking.
Is Gracie a candlestick maker?
No.
What?
I can cook too. I can make some stuff.
Y'all never heard of that? The
No.
cook, the baker, the
It
candlestick
is. It was
maker?
an old nursery rhyme. Candlestick maker. Good one.
Hey, it's purple. What's your favorite food you've cooked or eaten this year?
That's easy.
Pot roast. We've made that about 5 times in the last couple of weeks.
But you can't beat a good pot roast. I'm
No, you
sorry.
can't.
You can't.
Oh, and since
The
we
way we used to
started
cook
doing it
it-
in that Instapot,
The way we
it's-
used to cook it, it just took forever in the slow cooker, and then it ended up tasting a little bit leathery. But that Instant Pot, oh man, that's some of
Yeah,
the
it's
best.
almost not. They haven't even had lunch or breakfast yet.
Yeah.
Well,
She had breakfast. She cheated.
Oh well, I don't want my belly be heard in the camera or video, my belly growling.
No. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Texas, down around Dallas, in a little town called Ennis, Texas. That's where I grew up. And then when Bill and I got married, we moved for a short time to Cedar Hill, Texas, and then finally we moved to Midlothian, Texas, and that's where we raised our girls.
but I'm originally from upstate New York, outside Corning, New York. Lived on my grandfather had a dairy farm. We lived way out in the country. And then I moved from there to Colorado for 6 years, and I moved to Texas, and that's when I met Deanna. And I was going to move and go back to Wyoming, but then I had to stay in Texas.
I was born in Houston, raised in Houston, and then went to school near Houston and college near Waco.
Gracie, what about you?
I'm from the Philippines, and I'm born in the Philippines. And I came to America in
that's
1986.
1986.
Since then, I haven't been back home.
Oh no.
Where'd you meet?
I met Tim at the Heights Hospital.
Heights Hospital in Houston, Texas.
You're a Houston transplant. You've been in Texas so long that they call you a Texan.
Yeah, I was born in Washington D.C. but raised in Tennessee, and we moved to Texas in 1982, and I ain't been able to get away from here since.
That's kind of the way Bill feels.
I moved here in '86. So.
Yeah, I came here to in 86.
It's sprinkling, but I think we can handle it for right now.
Yep.
Dad might melt. You want me to-
What is
What's
your
your
favorite
favorite?
campground you've stayed at this year?
That was easy.
Yeah, it's easy for us. Boulder Lake
Campground in Boulder Canyon near Boulder
Boulder.
Lake.
on Boulder Creek. But that's in Wyoming, near Boulder, Wyoming, which is just outside of Pinedale, Wyoming.
Most people, when they think of Boulder, think of Boulder, Colorado, but this is smaller. But
Yeah, it's about 100 people if you're lucky. Yeah, and it's right on the that campground's right on the edge of the Wind River Wilderness area, so you're into some neat hiking and area real quick.
We've been in Texas a lot longer than we anticipated. I will say that I don't like it for the campground because the campground wasn't great, but I like it for what we did because we spent my birthday in Vegas this year. And I've never been to Vegas.
Yep.
And the campground's kind of but for my first trip to Vegas, and I got my first tattoo there. And my brother came out and drove out to visit us, so that was really fun. So I will say that's my favorite purely because of that and those memories.
And see, I was going to say Verde Valley because we got to do a day trip to the Grand Canyon. We got to go see the Tizigut and the Montezuma's Castle and Montezuma's Well, and it's real close to Sonoran. So there's a lot of historical stuff to see in that area.
Campground, that Thousand Trails, is actually a really well maintained and upkept Thousand
Yes,
Trails.
it
The
is.
roads were some of the smoothest we've ever taken our RV on.
You do?
Do you have a favorite?
No.
No. Any place there's bingo.
Yeah.
there you go.
Any places
or
that's
shopping.
close to my shopping.
Okay.
The shopping.
One
Hopefully
more,
we can
and
get
then
in
we
before
can
it
get
rains.
out
Yep.
before it rain comes down.
Perfect.
Favorite rainy day activity?
Sitting around talking to see our view for an interview. What?
Indoor activities like bingo. Yeah, play Monopoly or Uno.
Yep.
And
We play cribbage,
Cribbage.
Yahtzee, or progressive roaming.
We just got Uno reversed. It's really fun.
yeah, or Monopoly too in cards.
Rainy day activity. Does eating count?
Yeah.
Catching up on YouTube.
There you go.
Oh, come on. We're video game people too. Don't even forget.
I like to play more video games.
Oh, I like to watch
Mom likes to watch her shows.
my soap opera in the Philippines in my tablet. Except if the internet sucks.
We have been enjoying our time with seeouRView, and we are so glad we got to run into them. They actually changed their reservations from one campground to this one so that we could be together. So I am so glad that it happened.
It was easy
You guys
to do.
are awesome.
Yeah.
We're glad that we met you guys,
Well, thank you.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
So we're living the silver life. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And we're seeouRView. This is Tim the dad and Krystal the daughter. Except she never claims to be Krystal the daughter, but I'm Krystal the daughter. So
And
check it out.
I'm Bill.
That's Deanna 1, and I'm Deanna 2.
We hope you enjoyed our video. Be sure to hit the like button,
Comment,
subscribe button,
subscribe.
comment down below, and go.
And go visit the real seeouRView. There you go.
There you go.
Scout just tumbled.
Hang on. Be right back.